Well, here we go, everybody. It is a 9-minute fill-up. Hopefully, you're having a great 1st of May. It's a Wednesday. And yesterday, we talked about a bunch of different things. I'm calling this a bounce back day. I just felt yesterday, I don't know what it was. Felt a little down in the energy. It just wasn't bringing the same energy and excitement that I seem to bring most days. It just wasn't feeling it. So we're going to call it a bounce back day. And actually, for my mom, this is a huge day. And this is a big day, and here's why. Oh well, before we get to talking on that, we got Chucky. Good morning. All right, there you go. We've got principals already. We'll get to that. Mary Barnes, hello. Karen, hello. So hello to everybody. But a big day for my mom. My mom's one of those people that she doesn't necessarily make a resolution, but every time there's a new day that it starts something new, this is when she's going to eat better. She's going to exercise more. New Year's days like that. The first of the week, if it's a Monday or a Sunday, depending on which day you want to go with, but the beginning of each month. So I know my mom's having a big day today because it'll be the day I'm going to eat better. And she eats great. She's in fantastic shape. She's fantastic. But today also May Day. Traditionally, this is the day you go out and you plant some plants, some flowers, and you give them to neighbors sometimes. And, back in the ancient times, they used to celebrate summer May 1st, but then that kind of went away. So now you have May crownings and everything for a May queen that you pick, dance around the maypole. So dancing and May flowers is big today, May 1st. So it's also bounce back day. If you want to get started on the grind, every day's Monday, but today is May Day. So you started on a Wednesday, but just think of it every day is on Monday. And speaking of which, I want to thank everybody with our sponsors, and I can't thank them enough for being a part of this and giving us the opportunity to do this. Mindset to Wellness. I do this every time I turn around. I walk away from the microphone. I'm going to figure this out. I've only worked in television and media for, 30 years, something like that. Mindset to Wellness over in Follinsby. You have Cambridge Wellness Co-op and Cinna Speed and Fitness also over in Follinsby. They all do fantastic work mentally, physically, whatever you need, they have it. They're going to give it to you. They're going to provide it. So can't thank them enough for being a part of it. And also can't thank you enough for being a part of this. Phill-Up, like and subscribe if you can. If you just want to watch, kick back, relax, put the feet up, have a cold refreshment, and enjoy just random thoughts that we talk about. Make comments because we love when people comment because that means everyone's getting involved. So we've got Chuck. Now, one of the things we're going to talk about was who's your favorite principal? Who's your favorite school principal all time? Elementary school, junior high school, high school. Who's your favorite school principal? Everybody has one. I'm going to go with Mr. Amara from Farmington High School. Mr. Amara was also my fourth grade teacher, so you'd have him basically all day, and he was just great. One of the great things about Mr. Amara is at lunchtime in junior high when he was, it seemed like he moved up. He went from the elementary school, Noah Wallace Elementary. Shout out to Noah Wallace Elementary in Farmington, Connecticut. Noah Wallace, can't beat it. If you're not a part of Noah Wallace, you just don't know. The other schools in Farmington, lovely schools, but come on, no Noah Wallace. We were right there next to the town library. We had all the access. Tremendous playground, by the way, at Noah Wallace. But anyways, I digress. Mr. Amara, elementary school teacher, goes to the junior high school. Best part about me, he had a cannon for an arm with the football. Loved to throw the football at lunchtime. Just throw it. We'd run into each other, run into the wall, whatever. But he just threw the ball. So we loved Mr. Mayer. Then he became the principal in the high school, and just remember him as being a fantastic educator and principal. Just really enjoyed him. So that's my favorite. Go Avs, go! Via Zach, best gym in the Valley. And then Jordan Lapadas, go Oilers. Watch out. Mr. Yannick from the junior high, Harding Middle School. So who's your favorite? Mary, who's your favorite? Karen, who's your favorite? Come on. Who's your favorite principal? We got our good morning wishes. And there we go. And we got the Oilers. And here we go. So there you go. That's some of our comments so far on this day. Oh, here we go. Tim checking in. Pleasant Hill Elementary, Clarence Virtue, I should say. Mrs. Lawrence in Londonderry, Ohio. Mrs. Lawrence, congratulations. So everybody must favorite teachers, favorite principals, all that type of thing. So if you join us, just kind of think of your favorite principal. We're just throwing that out there. Some other things today to talk about May Day. We talked about that. Principals Day. Those are two of the national days for today. Also today, we have Silver Star Service Banner Day. President Woodrow Wilson, World War One, third highest honor for gallantry in action in the military. Remember service members who have been wounded in combat, they're sick, or those who are dying. Flag in the window with that star lets you know that someone is serving for that family and serving for us in this country. So we can't thank those families enough. And so that is another one of the days. Other days today, Law Day, Skilled Trades Day. So if you're in the lower education debt, so this is why people like them. A lot of jobs, healthcare, construction, manufacturing. Be a chef. There you go. Be a chef. What other things do we have to get involved in? Oh, one of the things I saw here, because I wanted to tie it in. This month coming up, we did a story this morning about thinking about your mental health. And that's always important. Thinking about taking care of your brain, so to speak, and your emotions. A little TLC for both. So it's Mental Health Awareness Month, National Mental Health Awareness Month, month of May. And one of the things I wanted to mention, Mindset to Wellness, one of our sponsors, Spa. It helps you do that. It helps you with the emotions and mental health, and they all three do actually. Mindset to Wellness, the Cambridge Wellness Co-op, and Cinna. Mindset to Wellness. It's right in the title of the sponsor. So again, they do great work over there, and they can really help you with that. So if you have a chance, give them a call. Mindset to Wellness. I think you'd love it. Now let's see what else do we have here. Oh, Jordan, big Oilers fan. Well, we know we've adopted. I don't know what I'm doing with my glasses. I don't know. We've adopted the Ashland women's lacrosse team as our number one spring team as the playoffs roll on for the National Hockey League, NBA. Forget about all that. We're doing GMAC lacrosse, and it's Ashland on campus. If you ever go to campus, all you see is purple eagles. Purple eagles everywhere. They've got this huge purple eagle. I think it's outside the rec department, the rec center. Yeah, the thing's got to be 17 feet tall. I might be exaggerating, but people try and climb it all the time. But it's this huge purple eagle. So the purple eagles, we've adopted them. I like to call them the Blue Hawks, just to be a little bit different. Give them that edge, so you don't really know what's coming. You don't know what's coming on offense. You know what's coming on defense, or what the mascot actually is. But it is a bird of prey. So watch out. And that means watch out, Finley. These two teams met just about 12 days ago on the 20th of April. It was a close game, 15-12, came down to the wire. So Ashland looking for a bounce back up where they're going to play at Walsh University. And that will be in North Canton. That's the semifinal Thursday at noon. And then Walsh, a three-time defending champion. They play Thomas More, who my scouting report here says it's a word that you can say for not very good. So I'm just going to leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. So, but Ashland getting ready for a big run. So we're looking for a big run here. Let's see. What do we have here, Tim? There we go. Okay. Mr. Hoover, Edgewood Middle School. He actually drove me to the orthodontist for an emergency. What was the emergency? And have you recovered, Lynette? Hopefully everything's okay there. Carmen, from Harding Middle School. Very nice, Mary. Thank you very much. Oh, I remember Mrs. Keating. She wasn't the principal, but Mrs. Keating. I cracked the back of my head open. That explains a lot. I mean, it explains the fact that I can't keep time and do a 9-minute fill-up. It's got to go over because I just can't pay attention. So let's see. Oh, Diane, happy listening. Thanks for joining in, Diane. Thank you very much. So quick story, playing cops and robbers, first grade, and at Noah Wallace Elementary School. I already told you how great Noah Wallace Elementary School is. We had it was called a cluster. So you had the first grade and second grade all on the same floor. Nothing really divided anything. It was just tables all over the place. So we're playing cops and robbers. I think it might have been Lonnie Peggins that I was playing with. I'm not sure. But anyways, because I'm not too dramatic. I really think I should have been an actor, but I don't know. So anyways, cops and robbers. I can't remember if I was the cop or the robber, but one or the other. I took a shot, got shot. And so, I couldn't just, fall into a chair, sit down, fall on a knee. No. we had to do the iced tea plunge like they do in the commercial, and I just literally fell straight back. I didn't know the table was that close, so cracked cracked the back of my head open. I remember walking over to Mrs. Keaton, who was a second grade teacher, and I just went, Mrs. Keaton, I, I think I hurt myself, and I showed her my hand. It was full of blood. Ah! Next thing you know, we're up in the nurse's office, which was right next to the principal's office. She took care of me. Then I had to go to what did I go see? Dr. Cook. Dr. Cook back in the day. Oh, great man. He sewed me back up. I think it was 3 or 4 stitches, but yeah. Ooh, Mrs. Keating was not happy. Yeah. I think Lynette might be right. Pretty sure I was the robber. There's no doubt about that. So anyway, so yeah. So I don't know how we got to Mrs. Keating. Oh, we're talking about principles and everything. So, anyways, all right, we covered that. Now this is a big one, just because I know nothing about this stuff, but I find it oddly curious or interesting. Yeah, the dating apps. We didn't have those back in the day. Dating apps back in the day. We didn't have them. Just didn't have them. I know some people don't use them. But anyways, how about this? I know there's Tinder. I don't know. After that, I know there's Bumble, because I'm going to tell you a little bit about Bumble. Now, Bumble, and I want your opinion on this. Bumble is introducing a new feature that allows men to make the first move. The dating app has dubbed the new feature Opening Move. There you go. This comes 10 years after the app introduced itself as a new form of dating where women make the first move. The new feature lets women set up a personal prompt to send to all their matches. Okay. The app will also be adding dating intention badges that can be displayed on the user's profile, information, potential matches, dating goals. Yeah, I don't know. Is this a good thing, a bad thing, an interesting thing? I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't know if anybody was out there that might be on Bumble or Tinder. Let me look at this group. I don't believe so. But you know what? Someone today that watches this group, I know what he's talking about. I know what he's talking about, and I think it's good, or I think it's bad. So anyways, just something to think about. And just, what will we do without these dating apps? I don't know. Talk to each other, maybe? Meet each other, talk to each other. I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. There was nothing that was ever thought of back in the day. Let's see. We're in overtime right now. Oh, how about this one? Just a sports one, just to throw out there. Just a sports one to throw out there. Mike Trout, the all-everything center fielder for the Los Angeles Angels. Great player. Great player. We never see him in the playoffs because the Angels haven't been good enough. They had Ohtani on the team. He left to go to the Dodgers. Now his interpreter. Oh, it's interpreter day today. 6,500 different languages basically in the world. His interpreter, his best friend as a boy, Ohtani, he steals, apparently, the way they're laying out the case now, because Ohtani was being investigated by Major League Baseball for gambling and all those things. Pete Rose is standing there going, I didn't do anything. I just made a bet. I made a bet on my own team. Maybe I should get in the Hall of Fame. Well, that's neither here nor there. We'll have to figure that out. But Ohtani, his interpreter, made bets and apparently sent him to a book. He stole $16 million from Ohtani. This was his guy. This is his boyhood friend. This is his boy. This is the guy that's keeping him from saying something embarrassing to the world media in English. And he's 16 million. I mean, can't you just go? This is your best buddy, right? You can't just go. Want to make a couple bets? Can I borrow some money? And Ohtani might, okay. Or, if you got a gambling problem, hey, I've got a problem with this gambling. Can we fix it? 16 million in the hole that you had to send to the bookie. Ohtani's got to be upset. But I digress, because we were talking about Mike Trout. So Ohtani leaves, and now you've got Mike Trout. He's the lone superstar for the Angels. He gets hurt again. He seems like he gets hurt all the time. And it's just, like injuries happen. He's still going to go to the Hall of Fame at some point. But man, if he could stay healthy and they could put a team around him, it would be really nice to see them do something. But they had Ohtani and Trout. They still couldn't get anything done. That's why it's a team game. Got to have the pitching, everybody. Can't just have the hitting. And Ohtani's a pretty good pitcher, but now he had the Tommy John, so now he's just hitting this year. All right, we are overtime, but we love overtime. Don't we love overtime? Oh, another thing. I totally forgot about this. Okay, well, here we go. Karen, don't trust dating apps. Amen. Oh, you could catfishing. Just saying. Just saying. I know all I know is that means that someone's fake in the relationship. They're like leading you on. So be careful out. Be careful out there. Be careful out there. Well, here's it. Yesterday, one of the national days was oatmeal cookie day. So you had oatmeal cookie day and raisin day. I don't know why they didn't combine them and have oatmeal cookie raisin day and oatmeal cookie raisin day. You have all three in one day, get it over with. You know what I mean? But yesterday, so I go out to pick my daughter up at OU, bring her home from Athens, done for the semester. She did a great job. Congratulations, Isabel. So we went out there, and they have the insomnia cookies, which are really good. I know everybody's got their favorite, like crumble cookies, insomnia cookies. I still love the Oreos best. But I'll tell you what, that oatmeal cookie that I had yesterday was pretty phenomenal. So I had the oatmeal raisin. So I just want to let you know I got to have an oatmeal raisin cookie on oatmeal cookie day, and it was pretty sensational. And then the last thing we're going to talk about today, I don't know how it's changed. Maybe it's because I went on a plane to Miami and I knew I was going to come back until Thanksgiving break, my freshman year when I went to the University of Miami down in Florida. I went to school. Oh, I picked up Isabel yesterday. We had to borrow a minivan. So we're going to pick her up. We're loading stuff in. We got bedding, we got carts, we got books, all kinds of stuff, to the point where the whole van's full. And I'm thinking this dorm room is basically the same size room I had. I showed up to the University of Miami. I had one of those, we call them steamer trunks. It was just a trunk, like a Foot Locker. Had a baseball bat in there, a glove, a couple baseballs, had some shorts. I think it had like 2 pairs of pants, jeans and khakis, couple golf shirts, bunch of t-shirts and shorts, and maybe a button down or two, and that was it. So I don't know what happened. And everybody at OU yesterday that I saw walking out, just armfuls of stuff. I'm thinking, how much stuff do you need to bring to school? Now, in fairness to Isabella, it is Ohio. There is a winter. She had a number of jackets and sweatshirts and all that stuff. And that's why I'm gonna make a pitch here. Go south, people. It's nice and warm all year round for college. Yeah. The beach was only 15 minutes away. But I tried to get Isabella to go. She said, no, I want to be a bobcat. I want to be a Bobby. And she's doing great out there. So congratulations to her on finishing up her second year. Congratulations to everybody for joining in. I really appreciate it. Can't thank everybody enough. Oh, wait a minute. What do we have here? Chloe, whoa, 2 cars filled. All right, Chloe was packing the stuff in the dorm room. There you go. That's good stuff. Anyways, again, can't thank you enough. If you can, like and subscribe. We greatly, I really can't. I can't thank you enough for listening, watching, whether it's live or later in the day. Thank you. And we got what we have Diane here. Welcome home, Isabella. There we go. Grandma sneaking in a well wish for Isabella. All right. Again, can't thank sponsors enough. Mindset to Wellness Spa, Cambridge Wellness Co-op, and Cinespeed and Fitness. If you need anything in the world of fitness for your body, mind, and soul, give them a call. They're fantastic. Anyways, remember, 2 rules. That's 4 rules. 2 rules. Have fun and always try your best. Have a great day, everybody.